Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to break 4.3 up into two parts. The first part is going to be looking at variables on both sides, and the second part is going to be looking at what happens when we throw brackets into the mix. You can see here I have an example, 14x minus 6 equals 2x plus 30 as an example where you can see we have a variable on the left side and we have a variable on the right side. So I had promised you by the time we hit 4.3 that you probably weren't going to be able to do these in your head anymore, and I'm willing to bet that most of you cannot. Okay? Now, a couple of quick things to go over. The goal for all algebra really is to get all your variables to one side, all your numbers to the other side, and solve for a positive variable. Okay? We didn't really deal with that in the first two sections because there was only one variable. We had to get the numbers to the other side, and it all worked out. Now we have a choice. I know most of you are comfortable having the variable on the left side, but we're going to try and get you comfortable having the variables on either side. Now, we're going to end up moving letters. So moving letters is exactly the same as moving numbers. Really, a variable is just a number that we don't know the value to, so the rules are exactly the same. So example 1, solve and check. So for no particular reason, I'm going to move the 6 first. The opposite of subtracting 6 is adding 6. Right? 30 and 6 are like terms, so we put those together. Now I have no choice. I got to move my Now I got to move my 2x. There's no sign in front of it, so we can assume it's a plus 2x, which means the opposite is subtracting 2x. Two x minus 2x, it means they cancel out, and we're left with the 30. Divide both sides by 12. And there you have it. Now, yesterday, a lot of you guys were probably asking, what the heck is the point of this left side, right side check? It's stupid. Well, here's where it starts becoming important. Now, I said I wanted to see the substitution step. That means you can skip the initial step. And that's where me and math teachers differ. A lot of math teachers will want to see that initial substitution. Or will want to see that initial line, my apologies. I'm getting better at writing and talking, but I'm still not quite there yet. My left side and my right side do in fact agree. So I can say my right side equals my left side, and I know that my answer is correct. Chances of me making a mistake and everything just happening to work out are pretty low. But you can see how this is a harder question. That left side, right side check now starts to make a bit more sense into why we were breaking it up. Now, for the last example, we moved the variable to the right. We could choose to move the variable to the left. And in this case, I personally wouldn't have done it, but I'm doing it for teaching purposes. 9x minus 10x is a negative x plus 6. The opposite of adding 6 is minusing 6. We need a positive x, so we still got to get rid of that negative sign. It means that 8 equals x, or x equals 8. Okay? It's a minor thing, but you can solve with your variables on either side. Most people are not comfortable solving on the right-hand side. Get yourself in the habit of doing it. It becomes useful as you get into more complicated math. It becomes a useful skill. All right, that's it. There you go. As I said, the moving of things is really no different than what we've already done, so it's just applying your skills to something slightly different than what we've looked at before. Good luck. Oh, sorry.